Alright, let's see if this works. Okay. There truly is no standing on ceremony, is there? Okay, well, we'll go ahead and go with this for a little bit. I didn't put. I mean, it's not gonna matter, but I didn't put what type or what game this is. Not that it matters, probably, but it's the Mega Man X. Yeah, I probably should have updated that part. I didn't take it into account. I'm just unprofessional as hell. So, whatever. I'm just playing. Just kind of, well, playing slash testing slash, well, mostly testing, so. And I just want to do something very simple and light that I can kind of play well enough, I would think. So, it was either this or Mega Man X2, and honestly, I wanted to play X2, but I like playing this one as well. And since I got controller input set the way I want to, we'll be good to go. Wow, that was good. I got no excuse for that whatsoever. And those things really take a lot of damage, at least on the spikes for them. Could get health down there, but there's kind of no point in getting it right now since all this stuff is pretty rudimentary. That was unfortunate wasting that first shot. You can almost get underneath that thing, holy crap. I know, fun fact, if you're playing the PSP version of that, the Maverick Hunter X game, if you try and get underneath that helicopter bee thing, yeah, it just kills you instantly. Holy crap, okay. That was close. Oh, bam! Bad time for itchy nose. Alright. See you later. Might as well get it. Fine, can you give me a second time? Not bloody likely. Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, that car is going to land on me, probably. Damn it. There is actually kind of a fun thing you could do where if you get into his rhythm a little bit with the punching, you could just keep dodging it constantly and you can go on for a pretty extensive time. It's a whole bit of, oh, Mega Man X, he's so weak. He can't do anything. But he's a big boy, he could do it. Of course, we're going to have to start with the first main and only boss that everyone has to go with. Mostly because if you don't get the speed boosters, then the whole game is just kind of rough. Especially since it's kind of there by default for the other, or from X2 on up. Like, from X2 over. Kind of like, you kind of need it, you know? Again, I'm not too sure how well things are running, like, audio-wise. I think I checked and it seemed like it was all acceptable. Quality of video, maybe acceptable. And yeah, the framing of everything is a bit weird for the video footage stuff, just because I'm kind of experimenting with maybe adding some stuff, because for anyone who doesn't know, I like to do 3D stuff, like create 3D modeling, animation sort of stuff from time to time. So I kind of want to give myself an excuse to make more of that stuff, while like putting it for streaming stuff, you know? Like make special borders or animations and whatnot. So, we'll have to see how that all works. So yeah, originally I used to kind of stream from time to time on Twitch, but given some of the circumstances of some stuff lately and just willing to try and experiment a little bit more with other platforms, and by others I mean just like one other, I just kind of figure I'd play around on here for a little bit, maybe try notifications. That's kind of one of the things why I'm like on here instead of like try and stream both here and Twitch sort of thing, because notifications then will get weird if I have that. I'll give it a try there. Easy. I'm a Mega Man now. And we got the classic shotgun ice. You know, I mentioned earlier about Maverick Hunter X. As much as, like, I like Maverick Hunter X, the PSP game, but, I mean, pretty much it's just a remake of Mega Man X1. It's not bad, but honestly, in my personal opinion, it's okay. It's fun. I mean, you get a little bit of a more updated take on the story a little bit, plus a build-up animation leading to the events of this game. And then You even get some extra content of playing as Vile. That's not bad. But when it comes to like the actual game itself, personally, I prefer this way more. Mostly because whenever you have like something like this, the shotgun ice, which I know is useless in this area, but just trying to make a point. When you play the PSP version, Mega Man X, or just X, he just can't help himself but just keeps saying the name of the weapon he shoots. So every time he shoots this, he's always saying, shotgun ice! And it's just like, yeah, no, that gets old really quick. It's like, sometimes it's nice to have characters that don't really speak too much, you know? Also, I am using an emulator, so there might be a possibility of using save states, so I might get to that point soon-ish, just so I just kind of rush through things, because I'm not really too sure how long I'm really going to be on for it tonight, but at least kind of speed things up along a little bit, because this is more of a test more than anything, I suppose. And no, for anyone who's curious, I don't have any buttons on my controller that speed things up, like turbo buttons or anything. It's just a generic, like, aftermarket Xbox controller, and that's it. Man, that slow down. I didn't know about this for the longest time. just going underneath that and realizing that's like a way faster method of getting down there than just going through the traditional like door thing. Another easy one. I say easy, but I mean, I would assume for a newcomer a lot of this stuff would be pretty tough to do. I mean, that's what happens when you play these games so many times. Or when you, like, literally grew up with some of these games, you know? Alright, so let's go this way. You know what, I'll make a little... I'll make a house rule this time around. I'll only get one attempt at this. And if I fail, then I have to earn it the old-fashioned way with 0 at the end of the story, or later in the end of the story. Like, one attempt as in if I don't make it, or if I break the blocks and I can't get back up there, then I fail. That's what I mean. And would you look at that, the first freaking try. Alright. Like I said, you still get it one way or another, because technically it's one of the things you had to have to beat Sigma. If you were doing like X-Buster only sort of runs, which I'm kind of doing, but not really tonight. Like when it gets down towards the end, I'm probably not really going to be dedicating to the X-Buster afterwards. It's more just enjoying taking on the bosses as they are for now. Ah, so close. No. I can't nail that. Oops. Damn it, every time. Ooh. That's what, 3 bosses down now? Not too bad so far. The fire wave. So really quick, we're gonna go back here. Oops. Every time, man. They're dodging those. And there we go. Yeah, I'll need the rest of that, so bam. Let's go. Get out of here. I haven't been saving at all this entire time. Probably should. I mean, that's one of the nice things about older games, especially ones like these with passwords. It's just like, just save state it. We'll do Spark Mandrill now. Actually, could do. Nah, it's fine. We'll do this one. I should have went with Sting Chameleon, but oh well. Oh, cheap shot right off the bat. Alright. There we go. I'm not sure if that's really how you're supposed to do that. I think you're supposed to get the boomerang and then use that to obtain it, but that's actually something we just kind of learned to figure out on our own like that. And I don't know what the proper method for that type of climbing is, but it's just like, it's definitely different. It's a hard way of dealing with climbing obstacles like that. Alright, got a full tank. I could absolutely just cheese this boss. the shotgun ice is just hilarious with it, but we'll keep it interesting and at least be somewhat consistent with all these. At least their first time around. Ah. See what I mean? When I was like, maybe I should have gotten the armor first. Well, I didn't even have to use the health. Oh well. I had it there just in case. Yeah, so no big deal. Now we got electric spark. Very nice. Now, Sting Chameleon. Alright, so we're going to try and get our armor now. And complete the whole set. Which this fight is just really, really simple. I'm not sure if any of the other weapons will speed things up a little bit, like the tornado thing or not. Not by too much, I don't think. Could be wrong on that though. Yeah, like I said, I'm just a reminder for anyone stopping by. I am just kind of testing stuff out, so I don't know what I'm end up going to be keeping or still doing when it comes to streaming on here, but I am kind of testing things out as I'm going along. I'm a real Mega Man now. Like, let me out! And went over. Okay. I was hoping I could go over that one fast enough, but I don't think you can. Hitting them so hard, clotheslining them practically. God, it's so satisfying. I don't know why I'm save stating here, but I am just in case. It should be fine, I should be fine, even though I'm like sort of wanting to just beat all these bosses with an X-Buster only, even though I'm not going to do it for literally the rest of the game after the first sequence of bosses. This is my replay value and fun, right up until it gets too difficult. But a lot of it is just a matter of practicing at these bosses too, because I had to practice playing a lot with X-Buster only for a lot of this before I was able to be like, hey, I can actually beat these with just a Buster. And this guy by far is the slowest to kill with Buster. Oh, I thought you were gonna do 3. You usually do 3. Oh, you... Seems about right. Oops. Ah, I almost had a chance to get another shot in. I did it again. Alright. Only 2 that time. Ooh. That was an interesting combination. Never does that too often. Oh, he almost got me halfway down. Good effort. But to be fair, every time I fight this guy, I'm always promising myself to always get the armor every time. If I didn't have the armor, he would have probably had me close to death. Again, just... So what is it now I want to do? We'll do this one. Launch Octopus, right? Is that what he's called? Yep. I just remember from Maverick Hunter X, he's almost like a Beethoven sort of, like, Shakespearean type of character, the way he talks. Like, when he dies, every enemy or every boss in Maverick Hunter X, they'll say something before they die. And for him, he's like, even my explosion is beautiful. And then he just blows up. That's the only thing I really remember, like, about Launch Octopus. Alright. I would also like to remind people, I don't have a turbo controller. I can just really spam the shit out of the buttons by default. Also, it's going on. Yep. Oh, lucky. Alright. That was a good one. Good run. Where is it? There it is. Ah, God. Yeah, you gotta look out for those missiles. Come on. Nope. That ain't gonna work. There we go. Alright. No health. Alright. That's fine. Another one bites the dust. How am I doing? I don't have a lot of health. Or a lot of extra health to spare. This might be tough. We'll see. Just gonna go straight for the power shot. Oh god. No! He is really active with missiles. This is like worse luck. Usually he does that all the time. But, at the same time, I'll be getting on him like crazy. So, that was, at the same time, extremely easy. I just realized that just misspelled homing. How have I not looked at that? They're supposed to be called homing missiles, but it was H-O-R-M, horming. They were horming missiles. How have I not noticed that? Whatever. I gotta go and get some things real quick. Because we flooded the crap out of this place, so now there's things to get real quick. Alright. Easy. I'm not sure what else is there to get so far. I think I'm pretty much there. I need to get, so now we just go on to the next one. Armored armadillo. Armored dildo. Ha ha ha. Just out of curiosity. So to spell it correctly. Like I said, when I was looking at the text, when it said you got, you know, so-and-so weapons, it was misspelled as horming missiles, or horming torpedoes, or whatever. But that was still just so weird. Alright, moving on. Wee! Alright. I should have charged up a little bit before that, but whatever. I think what I'll do is just trigger this. Just go up here. Oh man, follow me. Oh god. God, I should have grabbed that. Damn it. Well, at least I got that one. Alright. I love that. So I'm gonna try something here. I think it's doable. But let's just see if I can do this semi-turbo with my hands. And without the fire thing. Oh, holy crap. Now my arm hurts, but I really got down to the wire on that. Like I said, you could just easily just use the fire to destroy it super, super quick, but that was more satisfying to do. so satisfying with the birds and everything. Alright. Obviously, I'm not used to his rocking around pattern. Well, that was nice. Ah, I thought I could get him right there, but you can, I think. There you go. Sometimes you could do it just a little bit too early. Just like a frame too early. The rolling shield. It's a ball! It came down in a bubble, Doug. But I think this is safe. Yeah, because I need the tool to get the rest of the stuff too, so alright. And I have to go through this the second time no matter what. Boomer Coinger. What's a Coinger? Never really thought to wonder that. I think technically you can do this by maybe doing that, but I mean, the other one I did before was pretty hard. This one I think is like frame perfect or pixel perfect posing that you have to do on the wall, which I know I cannot do. I don't have the skill for that. As much as, even though I'm like weirdly implying that I have some level amount of skill, I really don't. But let's do this. Let's go, as people say. Enthusiastically. You know, in a way, he's like an advanced version of Cutman. I could grab this, but not today. Maybe later, but no. The Boomerang Cutter. We're going to be using that to go through several areas real quick. But of course, Zero has to tell us that he found the location of Sigma's hideout. Out in the open, even though he could have just radioed us. Radioing was a thing back in the 90s. I gotta do this. I'm gonna do this first, then we'll go back through Coinder's spot. Oops. I forgot about him. So, I think that leaves just that. Done everything else, I think. Yeah. So it's just one last little thing, and then we're good to go. Man, I'm just hitting everything this time around. And there we go. I always do an extra save just in case. Oh no. I knew that was gonna happen. We'll just do that real quick, get them out of the way. Oh no, well, for some reason my dash boost didn't work there. And that's what happens when you don't save state in the proper places. Wow, alright, cool. Oh. I don't know why my dash boost is not working. What the hell? It's not working for some reason. Yeah, for some reason of all times. Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe it's because of the platforms. That might make sense because it's moving. Maybe it's throwing off the momentum and that's the reason why it's always so difficult to freaking move, but it seems like that's the case. Good to get a little bit of health. Like, stand back, X. I'll deal with this. Can't let you get hurt. My precious little baby boobop. And I don't think I remember what his weakness is. It might be Electric Spark or... Either Electric Spark or Chameleon Sting, which I think it's Spark. When he gets to that point. And he's like, I'm a little man. Yeah, it's all scripted here, so I just take hits and lay it out. If you can hit me. Okay, hit me. Hey, hit me. Man, this guy's good. I was gonna try and interact with the cage a little bit for Zero, but he would just be able to climb on it, I think. Zero's not thorough yet. Oh, you know what I should play is Symphony of the Night. I might play that some night. Again, I really love playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night as well. Well, oh, so it is Electric Spark. Well, could have just taken a hit. Electric Spark fixes anything. Even though I did lose about half of my health, maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, Zero's dead, who cares? He'll come back, he always does. He does so much that he becomes his own series on the GBA collection, which I still have yet to actually play someday. God, that's so satisfying. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no to this. I completely cycled through, but that's fine. I made it. I think this is missile time. Yes. Ain't gonna be touching this button tonight either. Oh, I touched it. Now it's personal. Ah, you bastard. That'll be fine. I do find it interesting that they have the boss, like they have one of the sequential bosses there, and then it's just the mission boss. But to be fair, you had Vile before that to fight, so I don't know. It all rounds out evenly eventually, right? Also, I should say, I suck at guessing the order of this sort of stuff. I'm the worst at it. And by guessing, I mean just that. I'm also horrible at timing this, apparently. No, I keep... See what I mean? I'm stupid. There we go. Now I gotta do this. Because I'm incapable. And I keep fucking taking hits like a goddamn moron. This is the part where I fall apart. Look at me doing a thing. I do know there's also a Hadouken, but, yeah, I'm not going to get that because I suck. But I think you have to have all tanks full and also your health full in order to use it, and there's no way I can do that, right? Not only that, you have to go through Armored Armadillo's mission several times. Whether you die or live through it, you gotta do it multiple times before it becomes just available. So, it's like, yeah, no thanks, I'm good. We're doing okay so far anyways. Is this penguin? It is. I do like the response of burning for this penguin over the PSP version too. Because the PSP version, he really drones on when he's on fire and puts himself out, sort of thing. Man, there were so many of those bots. I don't know which way is better. I go this way for now. Chameleon sting time. Somebody got denied. Oh. I hate that guy the most. Is this the face? Which I may need that for? Yep. It is. Oh, you. Oh, okay, cool. That's why I save state. Just get right back into the action. Alright. Oh, come on. There we go. Oof. I was like, should I use a knee tank or not? And I was like, screw it. I wasn't really paying attention at the same time either. I was just like, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna die first and not me, hopefully. Back at it once again. Chameleon? No. Alright. Enjoy not having armor. It's one nice thing is, like, now that he's armorless, you can still hit him even if he's rolling around. He really just stood there and took all that damage. What a god. Well, I should have made a move, but I didn't. This is Chameleon. So now... I'm not sure if I can ever get the timing right for these things, but I'll try. I'm also charged, so... Alright, that's not bad. I did take a hit because I was kind of thrown off at the beginning there, but then I realized it's like, oh, this is how he works. That's right. Now I remember. That being an idiot. Spark Mandrill. Shit. I had to move, unfortunately. I was kind of wanting to make the joke of like, look, I don't have to do anything other than shoot. But I screwed that up. Was it rolling? Yeah, rolling shield. Need to have a ball with this guy. I just stood there and took the hits. I was like, I don't care, I'll do it. Just get up in his grill. And the Elephant Man, let's actually cut his nose off first, shall we? That's not it. Come on. I shot missiles, so unfortunately it made me do that. Made me wait. There we go. Disabled. Can't shoot his oil at me. What a shame. All I could do is jump around and be upset. Oh right, I totally forgot. It just jumps straight into it. I also don't remember what the weakness to this thing was. I also didn't mean, you know what, let's just reload that. I didn't want to do that. Because that would take way too long. Is it this? Oh, it is the boomerang. Haha. And we did it. That's the end of the game. No. We still got the last little bit, which is going to be a little bit of an issue for me, but who knows. Oh, I know. It's gonna be an issue. If I do the double save and then triple save because I'm that paranoid. And also that triple save is just gonna be me grinding here for a sec. Because I still gotta fill up 2 tanks. In that whole process, I never filled them up. But they are generous enough to do this for you, so just sit here and grind away. And it doesn't take too long. But we are going to need it just in case. So how you all doing? Is that okay? So I got 3. 1 more of those. Really? Man, I just need a little bit more health. There we go. Good heavens. Good heavens, oh Lord Almighty. We'll put a save sequence, or save save right here. Or almost here. Alright. Save state. Let's do it. Honestly, I think that was the easiest attempt at fighting that thing for me. I don't know how, but it was. I think it's this for him. Yep, looks like. He's so fast. Honestly, looks cool, but definitely predictable. I mean, after a while. I mean, when he does jumps around, when he jumps around like that, it's like you eventually just go into a panic corner and realize it's like, oh, he's actually very, very easy. And the third and final form, which is rolling shield time. Let's do this. We have full tanks, so I got plenty of chances of fucking this up. Oh yeah, solid start. Just in case, I really don't want to get myself killed here. Whoops. No. Alright. I'll accept that. Not like I have a choice, you know? Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, activated. There you go, champ. Oh, why? Why? And there we go. Yeah, they even have to save state there towards the end. Not possible. I'm a Raploid. I can't be destroyed by you. So yeah, there you go. Mega Man X. Very, very simple. But fun. Very fun. How long did that even take? Was that even an hour? I think it was more than an hour. Yeah, it was like an hour and 18 minutes. I mean, I ain't no speedrunner, so. But that's not bad in my opinion. I gotta figure out what to play now. If I want to play anything else. I mean, I could do X2, I suppose. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's play X2. Let's just do X2. We'll go ahead, exile that. Save state, the point of me winning the game. And pull up X2. For anyone curious too, I do have these games, like, a lot of times I just like using the emulator and just call it a day because it's nice and simple, but I have bought these games multiple times. In fact, I have physical copies of them as well. So, I don't care. I just like to emulate them because it's a lot easier to run these things, capture them, and stream them than anything else. So, here we are with X2. Yeah, I changed my menu or my control system for those. I think that's correct. Yeah. I always use the right shoulder button as my dash because it's a nightmare to try and do the A button as, or the B button, no, it's A. Using the A button as dash, and then your B button for jump, and then try and hold the shoot button, which is Y, while doing all that crap, so... If there's anything that 20XX and 30XX, the games, showed me, it's, using the shoulder button is very paramount. Like I said, I love these games. I think they're so good. However, my skill of the games kind of go as far as X2, and that's it. I have played X3 a few times, but I am no expert with X3 yet. And personally, I just like X2 because, well, I think this boss is a cool intro. It just looks cool. Also, no hit. Fun fact, that's an achievement in the Xbox games and the Steam game, I believe. I know it's an achievement on Steam, I don't know if it is for Xbox, though. And maybe PlayStation if it's a trophy, I don't know. Anyways, there's these three assholes, which I hate. They technically have different weaknesses. Like, they all have individual weaknesses, but sometimes they can change, like they'll have alternative weaknesses too. But because of those three, I always go with Overdrive Ostrich first, so. Need to move all these back. Actually, we'll do 0 as our primary save state for those, and then do that. Do it. Do it. Overdrive Ostrich. Why didn't they remake this game? I know, because X1 is better in a lot of people's eyes, and that's fine. It's just know that you're wrong. Nope. I was going to go for it, but I didn't get there too soon. So this is going to be a random chance if I'm going to do this right, but let's see. It is weird how you gotta time this, and I've never really licked how to do it correctly, so nope, not this time. Yeah, I'll probably have to save state that and go through it multiple times, but for now, we can make do without it. Actually, sweet. Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, oh man, I could just go over that, but I forgot the tail is part of the hitbox. So I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage. I may die, but honestly, that's going to be okay. I don't need a save state for this guy. Or at least I don't think I need the save state for this guy. I hate it when he does that, because I can't really predict the array assortment of that. Alright. You son of a bitch. You really had to keep spamming the raining cycle boomerang things, whatever the hell they're called in this. See, if I didn't get overzealous with trying to avoid enemies for a little while there, I totally could have beaten him. But that figures. Oh no, that was a bad alignment. Yeah, it's better to have a hill or stuff like that so you can kind of read it a bit better. Even then, I can't freaking do it right. Oh god. It was just like, nope, I have to hit him, otherwise he was going to send me flying and might have killed me there. When he does that hop, skip, and he kicks you, that kick, as you saw, takes off a good chunk of health. And probably could have killed me right then and there. So we lucked out, and it worked out fine, so there we go. You got Sonic, should I say. So because we got Sonic Slicer, that's actually going to be like a very important weapon for a lot of upcoming fights down the road. Like, a lot. Like, first of which is Wire Sponge. Fun fact, Wire Sponge is one of the 8 primary bosses. I'm not sure if it's the only one, but it's one I know for sure that has got 2 weaknesses. Which is the Fire Stag's weapon, or I think it's a stag, I could be wrong. But it's a fire-based weapon, or it's this one, the Sonic Slicer. Which, I think when growing up playing with this game, we use the fire one all the time because it's like, well, it's a fire, it's plant-based, so obviously fire should be its weakness, right? More or less true, but Sonic Slicer is also its weakness. Also, I made the mistake here of not... I gotta get up here and climb all the way up here to grab this. Keep forgetting about it. No. No. Just like, hello. If you want to grind a little bit of energy to charge up, you just do this. This is one of the good ways to do so. If you don't have the junking weapon ability with the supercharge yet. Alright, there we go. Voice crack there, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm not doing the X-Buster only run with these enemies. I got a life. I gotta move on. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, use my I would be too if I keep getting cancelled out of my attack animations like that. But this is why it's cool to use the Sonic Slicers. Because he has an epic anime death of being sliced in half and blowing up, which is so cool. When I first discovered that and realizing he was like, oh, that's one of his weaknesses, and that he has a special death animation is like what makes it so much more awesome. There's our strike chime. So yeah, these three are now going to be in the mix. I'm not too sure, but I want to say their sequence is pretty much the same all the time. Like where they start at, like depending on the enemies, depending on the bosses you kill, I think it's the same sequence every time. I'm also wrong. Because they did the exact opposite of what I wanted them to do. Oh god, hiccups. So, I am going to paste. Because right now, I can't really do anything against them at this time. I could also just... what I'm going to do is cause them to shuffle. Oh, I guess I could. Damn it. You know what? Hang on. I'm just gonna try that. Because I totally forgot that I still gotta get this art piece anyways, so this makes it a good time to try and get this right now. I wonder if there is a good time to... Oh, you can go over there. Alright. Alright. Yeah, trust me, holding down the boost doesn't work either. You actually have to time it just right for some of these sequences. Because that happens if you're going too fast. God, alright. Well, it might also be easier destroying the thing, too. I could be wrong on that, though. But I know it's doable. I know it is. I know, but we're just gonna try and destroy the thing, motherfucker. Why not? It's just doing that, and then... like, hooray! No more desert shit to deal with, but also... get that down. I think I should still be able to get a bike from here. Yep. Yeah, we'll just try this. Yeah, see, I almost didn't even make it there. Also, for some... Alright, so that was weird. So, I don't know if you saw, but I clipped into the ceiling for a second. And I think because I did that, the game was like, we don't know what to do here, and I couldn't turn. It wouldn't let me turn at all. And I might as well just kill myself here to get my lives back and everything, so not too big of a deal. It was just a bit weird. Because I was like trying to turn, but I got what I wanted out of it, so that's a plus for me. And that leaves this guy wide open, so good time to do it. Yeah, because what's nice about this is, after I defeat this guy, I can go back to, once again, the ostrich to get the last little thing, which is the boots power-up, and then come back here to then use the boots to get the charge shot. Oh, I almost just ran right off there. That would have been bad. And with these special suits, you can actually hold down the charge attack and do that, which, yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I need a special weapon for that. Don't have yet. Also, it's a pretty pinpoint, accurate thing that you gotta do, which I'm gonna be terrible at, and probably definitely go out to save states multiple times for it. Oh no! Oh no! I thought I was being smart. I forgot you can't do that. Oh well. If you go up further in that area, you will go to the secret room, which is for the supposed to be for the 3 bosses that keep warping around. I like that transition room. It's so intimidating. I was going to try and go for a quick hit, but it's rare if you can. Oh, that was even more rare for him to do that so early. To just leave suddenly. Yeah, it takes a lot of damage with the chain, but the downside is it takes forever for him to show up and hit. So, it's a painfully slow process. Also, this room is intimidating because, I mean, it looks like a pool or a river of blood, but, you know, it's probably supposed to be oil or something, people will say nowadays, but, I mean, as a kid, it's just straight up blood. This is an enemy who bathes in the blood of his enemies. I did that way too early, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be bad. Good night. One more might do the trick. It might be 2 though. There we go. And there's our spin wheel. Now we can get some upgrades, baby. Gotta go back through all this again, but that's fine. Do we go through here? Let's go through here. I think it's kind of a shortcut, but not really. Like I said, it's supposed to lead to these, but... Oh, yeah, you can't go through them. Either way. Bummer. Full speed ahead! Are you fucking kidding me? I did it just holding it down and it worked fine, just fine. Of course it will. It very rarely does have full speed, but in this circumstance it did. So whatever. So these are the dash boots, which give you your traditional dash, which you already have in the first place, but now you can dash in the air. And look fine while doing it. which is very nice. And while they're jumping around, we're going to go back over to here because I want the charge shot. I don't care. Even did that the first try too. Sometimes I can make that mistake and mess up that dash at the wrong time. At the wrong time. But not this time. Cool. Alright. So we're good there. I still got my one E-Tank full. So any upcoming boss I take on should be alright. So I just got the saw, right? So this might be a little bit tricky. I also forgot who is that. I could try and take him on. Or I could cause him to shuffle once again. I don't know, like I said, it's kind of tough to do with one E-Tank. And I'm trying to remember where the other E-Tanks are. I know there's one there. I think there's one in here too, so let's see. I have to kill a certain fish ship super fast before it gets to the end. Otherwise, I can't take on this guy. Shit. I'm flubbing so bad. Okay. I just really wanted that thing dead as possible, as soon as possible. That way you can get up here. Which unfortunately, this is going to be my only means of healing, which I'm going to need it, if that's the case. It's going to be little by little, but that's perfectly fine. As long as I heal up. Beautiful. I also forgot that it starts immediately. So who do I have here? Oh boy. So, I do have his weakness. Unfortunately, this is by far one of the bosses I hate the most. So much so, I'm going to do extra saves in different spots, because I might screw up a sequence. Damn it. Alright, I got reload there. I was doing really bad sequencing there. If you can stop that, that would be wonderful. I had to restart at some point, but man, it's rough. Because if you had just even the regular Buster, I think most of the shots we would just miss almost all the freaking time. It's such mental pain-inducing. So, very glad to have that one out of the way. Because now it feels like it's going to be smooth sailing for the most part. From here on out. I'm gonna try a charge shot. I don't know how well that was. Oh, you would. There we go. It's a spread shot with the saw. Okay. I was just kind of curious because it's been a while since I've seen some of those charge shots. We got bubbles. Bubble splash. The splashiest of all the bubbles. Got a safe state again. Some spots. So I can go back through. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and... Oh shoot, I just realized. Nah, it should be fine. We'll go back through, we'll get this one, kill the boss, get the E-Tank for it, and we'll go back and get the Bubble Crab's E-Tank afterwards too. Yeah, a little beetle thing is nice and helpful. Also, good chance I might screw this up. Not gonna lie. Hey, I didn't screw it up. Whee! I did screw that up though. No harm, no foul. Thank you, kind sir. If I was smart and I actually decided to be like, hey, I'm gonna take on, you know, one of the bosses here, then I would go up here and fight them in here, but I'm not, and instead I was like, hey, you know, it should be fine. So, can't wait to be proven wrong soon. Alrighty then, I guess I'm just gonna hang out down here because I'm a moron. I really hate it when that happens, when you just fall all the way down at some point, and you're just like, well, that just happened. Bubble time. I'm not even worried about saving or save stating or anything. Oops. Can you get a little bit closer? No? Alright. I have a different method that I kind of prefer fighting this guy with, but this is fine. Perfectly fine. Now we got the flame, what is it called? I don't know, speed burner. It burns when I speed. I need to heal up everything, don't I? Anyways. I would take on one of them right now, but I'm going to wait just a little bit. Although, unfortunately, if I had the junking, or the junk ability, whatever, the junk shot, I pointed as that, then I would be able to fully charge up my E-Tanks stupidly fast, because that's the intent of this room, or this area, but I'll have to weigh it out a bit. We just wait this out a little bit, wait for this fish thing to pass by. I just like to shoot that off. It's how I roll. You know how it is. I'm not sure if there's something here. Okay. Alright, try that again. I wasted too much. Oh, so close. What? It didn't activate. What the hell? There we go. So there's one thing. Now we gotta get the second item. Which is gonna be around here. Although I think this one's a bit easier. Could be wrong on that though. There we go. Just because you just gotta spam the jump button when you're on the edge of water like that. At least it's being generous with these. I was gonna say, holy crap, it was generous and then not. I only got two. I could just go with that. That might be enough. Especially with the health extended, it might be alright. I don't know, at this rate, almost might as well max it out. Trust me, when we get the proper weapon for this in the next area, this chore will be nothing. I think one big one or a few big small ones should do the trick. One big one. There it is. Alright. Alright. Finally. So they're completely avoiding me at this point. Which is fine. I'll take them on like this. This way I'll be at my peak, and I'll have the... I think this weapon is kind of a universal weapon that they're weak against too. A lot of them. Oh, I need the crystal thing, which I don't have yet. Technically, you're supposed to have the helmet to know about this, but if you already have the knowledge, you don't need the helmet. Helmet's kinda useless, but I mean, if you want to finish the look, then you just get the helmet later in the game. And honestly, I probably will only use that once, that ability. It's very rare, but you can kill that thing in one cycle. But it's like really a slim chance. You also gotta lay the second charge shot straight on. If you hit the, because if you notice, like the charge shot has like two blue fireballs that go around it. If it hits that, then it's not like a true secondary charge shot. I didn't charge up completely. Oh, it did for me anyways. I was like, oh man, I screwed up. There we go. Like I said, you gotta get that second charge shot straight on, otherwise it just never will work. I mean, I took the hit, I might as well just go through. They use the flame fire speed, which I forgot. I still gotta get one last thing from the crocodiles zone, but we'll get to that later. Oops. Pushed the wrong buttons there. Yeah. Like a moth to the flame. And we got the silky shot. So silky smooth. I think I got everything else except for the one thing in the moth zone I know I need the gel crystal thing for. You know, I'm playing this like almost in a way of like some would almost make it feel like it's a speedrun sort of thing, but I mean I'm not, just because I'm not that good at speedrunning. But if it's anything like I'm kind of doing, just kind of, you know, quietly scrolling through the motion of playing the game, now I know what kind of speedrunning is like. So I'm gonna save state the shit out of this, because this is gonna end up badly. And somehow it worked out perfectly. Holy crap. I don't know how that freaking happens. It rarely ever ends up well for me. I usually will screw it up like 10 times before it's like finally a thing. But you know what? Whatever. We gotta go and take on Magma Centipede, or Magna Centipede. So let's do this. Magna Centipede. I also gotta try to avoid getting caught, I think. Well, that's unfortunate. Damn it. It feels like I could do it in just that frame, but it doesn't quite work out too. There we go. So it's to get that, pretty much. Trying to remember, I think the E-Tank in this is elsewhere. I think I have to do it here. Oh, I just got up. God damn it. Wow. Wow. There we go. Okay. I was like, I might have set myself up for failure there, but I got it. Could save that shot for this bit here. I was trying to remember where it was, and incidentally, it was right where I saved it, and I was like, ah, crap. It's a very cool effect. I always thought it was very different, but pretty freaking cool in my opinion. Okay, we didn't trigger anything, so that's good. That's actually what we need, so that way I can get over here. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I just want to get here so I can take on wherever the hell is in this area. I also don't know which one it is, so I don't know what their true weakness is. But I guess we'll find out. Junk shot might work. Let's see. Nope, that's a hard no. The chain shot maybe? Let's do this first. Sonic shot, okay. Like I said, Sonic Slicer tends to be a pretty universal weakness for a lot of them. But it also sometimes depends on how far you are, I think. But that works out just fine. So every time we defeat these guys, we're also getting a part of Zero, so we got 2 of the 3 parts, so this should be pretty darn straightforward. And the fun secret about all this is, technically Sigma is right here among us. Among us? Oh. Well, this sucks. You know, I could have saved it, but I didn't care. Well, now I might care, because it sent me back here. Cool. I don't care. Alert! 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 Yeah, it just makes things much more aggressive. But yeah, you don't want that thing to scan you, because if it does, then this guy gets some extra boosts. So, definitely want to avoid that. But yeah, secretly, Sigma is right here, among us, back here. Because his physical form is gone, but he is now essentially he's become the Sigma virus at this point. Oh, that was fucking dumb. That was so fucking dumb. I can't load a save state because I didn't do one. That's fine. But here instead. Everything must die. Alright, here we go. Also, they use the same background here, for some reason. But yeah, the whole time, they're like, oh yeah, we're trying to find Sigma's hideout. And throughout the whole thing, you're taking down you're taking down the other 3 losers that keep bothering you. And then you find out, oh, you were at the location the whole time. Or we came across it way earlier. Ah, I had frame perfect there. Ah, I jumped too early there. There we go. Magnum. And then the last, and certainly least, the crystal snail itself. This one has a heart piece that is very annoying. Very annoying to get. But there's a whole bunch of stuff to get here, so we got the heart piece, we got the helmet, and we gotta take down the last chode of the trio, and then the boss itself. So we got a lot to take down. Oh, right. Because I need this first. And then we're gonna be safe stating the crap out of this. Ah, so close. I don't know if this is actually truly the right way, but you might just see that you can do it that way. Again, I don't know if that's the right way. I never went out my way for that, but surely that's not the right way. That can't be the way. Just checking. Okay. Alright, so this guy might need the silk shot. Could be wrong again. But I think silk shot is a weakness. Why am I always so wrong? Is it Slicer too? No, it's not. Is it magnet? It is magnet, okay. I was like, I want to say one of them was weak against that. But like I said, we're getting to the point where I'm starting to forget things now. But there we have it. All nice and done. Now we never have to worry about that again. Except for that. Wow, I totally forgot about that. What a bunch of fucking cucks. Wow. I mean, the good news is, everything else is taken care of. So it's just a matter of just gliding through here, getting the helmet eventually. Please get out. Alright. And we got the last piece, which is supposed to help reveal hidden spots and walls and whatnot. Which is cool, but it's not as useful as like a helmet that bashes stuff up top of your head, you know? But also it's very annoying that it's its own separate thing that you have to use to switch to, so very rare did anyone ever use it, unless if it was like back in the day when there was no internet and you had to figure things out yourself. Also, I'm a goddamn idiot because I just didn't jump there for some reason, even though I could have sworn I pushed a button. I pushed a button and I know it. Alright, that's a problem. Okay. There's a magnetic shot. Death by slamming into the wall. Yeah, a pretty easy boss with its weakness. It says it's still flying and then you just gotta deny it of its shell. And there's the last of the weapons, the Crystal Hunter. And we have all the parts of Zero, so Zero will be coming back as it is meant to be. And Dr. Keynes told us the location of the potential 3 that we've been dealing with, which might have a lead to Sigma. But we don't know just yet. We won't know just yet, because we gotta go back and get a thing from here. And then we should be set. Now we're good. Nice, quick, and easy. Also, we're going to fill up E-Tank real quick. I show the thing real quick about really rapidly filling up E-Tanks. So what you gotta do is, basically, it's underneath all this, so we gotta wait until this fish thing goes through its sequence of unlocking the door, eventually, which you'll know when you hear it. But you could just kinda wait here, have a grand old time, JO if you need to, and then eventually the door gets opened. I think that's its last cycle of that. It should be fine. But it's underneath this door right here. But you go through here, you hold down the charge shot, and it does this. And just like that, we're full. So, bam, done. Easy. Easiest thing in the world to do. So before we get started with this, I am going to save state multiple times and also be right back because I do have to use the restroom. We have been going for it a little bit, but I will put my BRB screen and be right back. I'll be right back, but I'll let the animation go. I muted automatically, sorry. But I'll let the music go for a little bit as well while I'm using the restroom. So, be right back. I bet that music was pleasant to listen to all the time for a good chunk. Alright. I also got myself a little bit of a snacky snack. Well, it's funny because it's just some Chex Mix, but like cheesy type of Chex Mix. But I didn't have like a bowl or any dishes cleaned or anything. So instead of a bowl, I just got myself a cup and I just filled it with Chex. So. So yeah, they kind of started showing you it's like, oh yeah, remember this guy with the closing gates thing? Well, now it's going to become an issue along the way. Nope. Alright. Oops. Didn't do exactly what I wanted there, but that's fine. I think there's just this one last little sequence here. I made the bad guess. I keep forgetting it's on the left side that you want to go to. And I also don't recall, is it, yeah, it's violent. I almost call him agile for a second. Let's try the chain, just for the heck of it. Okay, chain does nothing. That does nothing too, wow, okay. Does magnet do anything? Do any of the weapons do anything? I know the slicer does. Wait, what? I thought the slicer... What is going on? Is it Bubbles? It's a Bubbles, I'm a moron. I totally forgot it's Bubbles. His true weakness is Bubbles. So, their weaknesses changed, I forgot about that. If I get, yeah, I was gonna say, if I get killed, I'm just going to accept the death. Because realistically, it'll be faster to just die and then restart than actually waste resources, like going back and like refilling in the E-tank sort of thing. Also, I might just have to anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, because I suck. But he's really got this boxed in. Unfortunately, we do have to go back through and get this because the next guy, I'm pretty sure, is going to be the worst. So, unfortunately, I have to do this again, but it'll be worth it for safety purposes. It's a shame it's so quick. That it's so, like, when you get there, it's so quick to obtain the stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of tough precision. Also, I just realized I may have just done it myself there. Yeah, it's fine. Invincibility, bitch! And I don't think I need anything from there, because I think it's just an extra life or a healing item or something. So we might be alright. And at this point, this is when we want to start. We want to use the Giga attack, I believe it's what it's called. To get rid of this. Almost immediately, and then start using Sonic Slicer from here on. Or just die hilariously, because I didn't think for a second that that was going to happen. Interesting. So, I can't break him there. I hate this part so much. It's by far the worst. Just because his weakness is Sonic Slicer, supposedly. But also, it's the hardest fucking thing to hit him with. because that hits, but it doesn't do much damage. That kinda does damage. I mean, it's about as good as it's going to get for me, I think. And then he just fucking does this stupid thing all the time. Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. Personally, I like using this just because it's got a bigger hitbox to hit him with. Even though it's not his true weakness or anything, I don't care. He's a nightmare to fight. Now, believe it or not, we have to do this again if I want to get Shoryuken. Because I believe you have to. Oh god, stupid checks, dry it up. Holy crap! Okay, but yeah, you have to find the location, but before that, you have to have full E-tanks, I believe, in order to access it. I'm not sure if you need full health too, but I don't think that's the case. Oh, for God's sakes. There we go. Alright. Now we're set. Again. Come on. Swear sometimes. Some of this is like not too bad, but also it seems like at first it's like, oh, you don't need this, but yeah, you kind of do. Oh god. It's so hard. You know what? Hang on. I got an idea here. I don't know if I necessarily need this, but let's see. God damn. See, it's so bad. I fucking hate this with the passion. Alright, good enough. Fuck it. That was brutal. So, I need one of these to come over here. If I can do this. And get up here. Hopefully, keep my skin intact as I do this. Nope. Nope. Okay, so this is going to be rough. Oh, okay. We lucked out somehow, and it worked. Not the other parts, but this one. That one it did. So, bam, there it is. It's like, wow, you are so cool. I'm not worthy, I'm not worthy. And it feels like me. Except for a special surprise. It feels like a trolling, like a troll capsule or something. But yeah, I think it's similar to the Hadouken. You gotta have a full E-tanks and full health in order to use it, but it's a one-hit kill for some enemies. Not all, because that would be too easy. There we go. Of course, I went through the whole cycle there. So, if I do this right, as soon as I just spam the attack while doing this, I'm dead. That is official speedrunning tactics, to just go for that. And it's just a one-hit kill. Uppercut. Completely designed with that intent. I just think it's funny, they literally designed him just for that purpose. To just get destroyed by the Hadouken, or the, not Hadouken, the, freaking, what's it called? I just said it, like, not that long ago. Shoryuken, there we go. God damn. And then we have our rudimentary, taking on all the bosses, so no particular order, because I don't remember. Bubbles. And they try to arrange it a little bit differently, like giving you a tighter window to fight in, for like this one. Wow, alright. Oh, so you don't even have to wait for the second attack. You can just get right ahead. Alright. Alright. I'm learning. I also do know that there's a little bit of health flying around up here that always comes back every time you defeat one. You know what's sad is the only one I'm dreading the most is the Croc again. Just because it's such a slow process. Wow, alright. Alright. Alright then. That just all happened. Alright then. Wow, alright. I am really just the best right now. I'm enjoying too much of my Chex Mix, I think. I'm not paying attention to the game. I don't know, just saying. Chex Mix, the cheesy, salty kind. It's really nice. It's really good. It's a good, enjoyable, salty snack. Actually, let's change it up. Let's burn them a little bit. We'll finish him off with cutting. Hopefully he doesn't kill me here. I killed him. Oh, God. I tried to get a sneak attack in there. Lord knows I tried. And this is why I hate him. Because he'll do those, you know, spots where he just like dips in and out really quick. Oh, by the way, it doesn't matter if it's this chain weapon or if it's like the Buster charge shot. He still does the same stuff. He just really likes his blood water. His river of blood. Unfairly, I would say. Like I said, it's a slow process. We're tied health-wise, more or less. Not anymore. That's an awkward spot. But there we go. Like I said, it is by far the slowest fight of them all, just because it's just waiting. There is so much goddamn waiting. Alright, come on now. And the crystal for you. Perfect, because I got the high ground. Oh. So you didn't care about the high ground. Damn, dude. I can't avoid that for some reason. I am really... Why? I also unintentionally dashed through there when I didn't want to. Oh my fucking god, I suck ass. I am the worst. No. And I still took a hit because I'm a moron. I was going to go all in, and I did, and I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Still got 2 of these guys left to kill. Oh, come on now. Are you serious? Yeah, great. Here we go. I busted myself on this one. There we go. I was trying to avoid the slowdown. The slowdown is just like, oh no. But it happens. I mean, there's really no reason to get that, but whatever. I know exactly who's left. It's this guy. Also, what happened? I could have sworn I had my soul shot. What happened to the soul shot? Oh, for God's sakes. It's taller up here. I just realized. But I had to put extra effort into climbing. Not a big deal, though. I had to do the full charge shot right in its face. But there we go, all those bosses are finally done. And now it's just taking on Sigma, which, fun fact, this part is so easy that I'm not even going to bother charging up my E-tanks because there really is no reason to do so. Also, I think additionally, another fun fact, you can actually just select this stage, and I think it still proceeds. Yep. Because it's the same thing. I mean, technically it's the same thing. I mean, at this point, we can go hog wild with it, so might as well. And then it's like, oh man, here's Sigma. And there's sort of Zero. They'll be like, yeah, that's Zero. He's so mad that he left you for dead. But the other guy that was with us at the very start of the story, who had the bike blown up and died, who cares about him? He doesn't want revenge. But Zero's the one. And he comes in and helps us out. Now, technically, probably should have fought him because I don't think I've personally ever fought him. I should one of these days. But it's also fun and simple to do it this way too, so. Zero's just like, yeah, I'll take care of the stuff out here, you take care of Sigma. Like, you do this. And we are going to want Sonic Slicer, Shine Shasher, you can get Shine Shasher when I shine. But yeah, it's gonna be our last time we use it because it's gonna be this and then Chain Shot. Which, for the final part, Chain Shot is the only weapon that will do damage to it, with the exception of this super fully charged Buster Shot. So yeah, it's like, oh, I got a new form. And he's all badass about it, kind of. Yeah, by the time until those things go away. Alright, so we need to heal up. That's fine. But there we go. Now it's down to his final form. Because we destroyed his physical form, he is eternal as the Sigma virus. And kind of the introduction to the Sigma virus. Because he's like, I am immortal. Can't stop me. Music is cool. But yeah, Chain Shot is his ultimate weakness. You could do Supercharge Shot with the X-Buster, but it takes forever. You just do this. I don't know how those, like, water monsters are kind of flowing about, but they are. There we go. Defeated. Which, I mean, you're not really defeating Sigma. I mean, you're just defeating a hologram of Sigma. So I don't understand how defeating that defeats this, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Each defeat only makes you stronger and serves to bring you closer to your ultimate goal. But something's not right. I couldn't quite understand. Why did Zero? He is the last of the Doctor's creations. In all honesty, when it comes to the X series stuff, or just in general with a lot of series games and stories, I honestly think like having Sigma as the final boss for 2 stories or 2 sequences should have been enough, and then they should have carried on with like what X3 was kind of doing, which was making like a new problem or a new threat, which was Dr. Doppler, I believe, was the threat initially, and then it's revealed at the end of X3 that it's like, oh, it's Sigma again. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. Which I know they like to do stuff like that just to, you know, just like the Mario stuff. It's always the same boss, you know, antagonist for those games all the time too, so. But still, sometimes it would be nice to have stories with some progression or new threats that aren't exactly predictable sort of thing, but eh. Kinda like, what is it, Metal Slug? The Metal Slug arcade series? Like, they kind of have antagonists that will come back every now and then, like central antagonists, but sometimes it will lead to a new antagonist that is the bigger problem sort of thing a lot of times. Which, I like stuff like that, where it's just like, oh, there's a new threat, or a bigger threat, instead of just being like, oh, it's the same thing over and over and over. at least that's just my opinion when it comes to games in general or stories in general. I always like the idea of having an antagonist memorable come back at least a second time, if not directly after the first story. But then maybe retire, maybe come back for one more down the road, but not excessive like 8 times, supposedly. But still, the other X games are fun. I mean, X3 is great, and X4 is pretty cool for what I played with that one. It's really hard for me, though, to play, but maybe that's just because I never played X4 growing up, or any of the PS1 games back in the day, so it's hard to say. But either way, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for tonight. It was just a test stream that I was supposed to do. And honestly, playing X2, I realized, was much longer than X1. And I think it's just because there's extra content in the game compared to the first one. Which, I mean, honestly, they're both great titles. I love them. Yeah, I forgot this was a time, too, when developers had to go by aliases because they didn't, like, companies I think at the time didn't want people to use their real names. But it's cool that they all had, you know, nicknames or handles that they probably actually used for some circumstances, but still. But otherwise, I'd say the stream, from what I saw, looks like it's not too bad. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll end up streaming more often on here than on Twitch. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll occasionally stream on Twitch and occasionally stream on YouTube, but with YouTube, I feel like at least, like, yeah, I'm probably not going to make anything off of, you know, streaming on here, but at least there's less restrictions when it comes to what to do and what not to do, and just have fun. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to streaming, that's all I really wanted it to be, was just simply having fun, playing games, maybe showing off like what I'm working on in 3D, because I miss doing that, like making stuff in 3D, showing you guys that sort of thing. That's kind of why I made this special border design for my stream now. Like, everything has shrunk down a lot, but like I said, please bear with me. It's hopefully something that will change and improve later down the road. But it's made to have a lot of room around the corner, so I can kind of showcase some fun stuff. Maybe make a special holiday theme border sort of thing for like Halloween season or Christmas season, you know, whatever the case may be. But there you go. We finished Mega Man X1 and 2 with relative ease, albeit with emulation, but still, nonetheless, it's fun to play and replay. And I got a handful of games I'll probably end up playing and replaying over the next few weeks, because I'm kind of wanting to play Castlevania games again. Definitely got to use save states for some of those. If it's like the original Castlevania titles, I'm probably going to have to. But that and Symphony of the Night, looking forward to playing that again. Maybe some other ones, like I kind of want to play the GBA titles, despite I know one of them is just going to piss me off so much. But yeah, what else to mention about? I think that's mostly it. Like I said, I may end up streaming on here more often just because I feel like there's less restrictions for me to do things and just kind of have fun. Or I don't feel obligated or something. Maybe something like that, but we'll see. I got other things I kind of want to replay. Evil Within 1. I played through 2 a lot, but I think 1 I kind of want to replay that one someday. And a bunch of other titles, so either I might play them on my own or I might stream them. We'll see. I'm thinking about it, but who knows? If you enjoyed the stream, you know what to do. But yeah, thank you all for coming out and watching. It's been fun. Hopefully you all enjoy it. and feel free to show your support if you can, if you wish. And hopefully I'll see you all next time with some more stuff in the future. So, yeah. Until then, I'm DTS to TDS, and again, thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Have a good night, and take it easy.